Hi. So, I haven't really done a whole lot this week or last week. It's been one of those weeks. Um, I've been going through my stuff and deciding what things that I want to get rid of. Um, and I was just lying here thinking, I just got to go and drop all this stuff off. Um, but I was just listening to the wind, and I don't know if you can hear the wind around me, but it is absolutely incredible. It is, it's hardly moving my van at all, but it just sounds so nasty. Like big gusts. It's pretty, not scary. It's not scary. It's pretty neat because I feel very secure, safe inside my van. Um, rain doesn't come in. Wind doesn't, wind is coming in. Wind is definitely coming in, but it's not like knocking everything over or anything. Like, that was lovely. But through the doors here, you can feel it. Because, of course, I took all the back stuff off last time. And you can just feel the cold air going by. It's not necessarily coming in, but you can feel the cold air going by. It's like a little whoosh of cooler air, which isn't too bad. It's 21 in here, and I've turned the heater off a while ago. And I had the heater on because it's rainy and cold, but I didn't need the heat. Just needed the damp to go away. So, yeah. Anyway, not really much going on. Just sitting here and watching YouTube and playing my game. I like this game. It's Logi Brain Binary. I like it. I also have a puzzle, just puzzles, like puzzles you play on your table. But I don't have any Wi-Fi, and I don't have any data on this phone. This is just for play. That was a car backfire, I think. This time of night, you get lots of car backfires. It's 10:30 at night, and so there's a lot of younger people out and about in the fancy cars, running around and showing them off. It's all good. I don't feel unsafe. Everything is fine. I've never been bothered by anybody, but I just they like to pop around on their little vehicles and make lots of big noises. Yeah. So, okay, my life is pretty boring. I sit on my bed, play games, and watch YouTube. It's just the way that I relax coming off of work is just boring. Yep, I'm thinking about snuggling down to bed soon. I'll listen to some Harry Potter, because I have the Harry Potter books, all of them, on Audible. And so I listen to them all, falling to sleep over and over again, over and again, over and over again. But this is my van life. This is my van life. I work 4 days a week in a sticks and bricks, and I get 3 days off. Not always together, but I get 3 days off. This is my work weekend, so I'm working. This is Friday, and I'm working the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I am getting the Monday off, which is good because I'm going to get my car fixed. It's my yearly sticker for the front of the car. I have to get that done. And I have some lights on. So I'm really worried about how much it's going to cost. So, we just got to go in and sort of see what we got. I do have some money saved up, so that's definitely a plus. That last week I was like, I'm broke, I have no money, I've got all these things to do. And then I'm like, okay, the next day in the light of dawn, I'm sort of looking at my bank going, okay, it's not empty. It's just not as much as I'd like it to be, but I think I can probably get through this. And, it's just, okay, gotta fall into that pit before I crawl out of it, I guess. I guess that happens. Mental health. It does that to me. It does that to me. So, anyway, I don't really have a whole lot to say because my life is really, really boring. Went and gave blood. Had to get some blood tests done. Losing my doctor in June, which is a lovely job. So I'm going to have to sit down and figure out a way to, once again, take care of myself. So sit down and figure out, I need these prescriptions are fine. They're easy. I don't have to worry about it. I need these blood tests. I can't do that in my province in New Brunswick without a doctor's signature. So once whatever my doctor has given me is over, I don't know what I'm going to do. So then I have to sit down and figure that out. And then there's also things like, what should I be doing? What should I be eating? What should I be, what measures should I be doing to take care of my health in the long run? Should I be taking my blood pressure on a regular basis? Should I be checking my blood sugar levels, which I don't do? But maybe that's something that I should start be doing because, I'm just not going to have that support from the doctor. And, there's just, and maybe even like a mental health, questionnaire, something that makes me sort of sit down and realize where my mental health is going so that I can sort of say, hey, oh, wait a minute. I do need to talk to somebody about getting a different dose because it's easy enough to get everything that you have right now with no changes. That's easy. I can go to an online thing. There's a couple of walk-in clinics, 6 hours to wait for the walk-in clinic, or, you can go, there are ways that I can get exactly what my medication is. Again, they'll do that easy enough. But if I feel that my mental health is having problems, then I really need to find a doctor willing to work with me. And that is one of the big problems in this province. With all our doctors leaving, we don't have that kind of support. And even the one doctor that it was a nurse practitioner that I was talking to, and she's like, I can't take you on, you're just too sick. And I'm like, I am not too sick. I have a few issues. I've got a few issues. I only take 8 pills a day. And one of them's an allergy pill, so really does that even count? And one of them's a vitamin C that I have to take with iron to make iron work. So that doesn't really count. So it's really only 8 tablets in the morning and then 5 at night. But that's, like I say, I don't feel like I have any problems. I don't feel unhealthy. Even when I found out I had diabetes, I went to the hospital with yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. Pharmacist said I should come in. Oh, can I have to go to the bathroom again? And then he's like, no, you definitely have a problem. I don't know. I don't think I do. I know I have a problem, but I don't feel like I have a problem. I don't feel like there's a problem. So, anyway, so I'm going to have to sit down and I'm going to have to figure out the best way to advocate for myself, to talk for myself, to do for me what the doctors cannot do for me. I know. There's a lot of people in my situation. I'm one of many, but I guess it sort of hits home a little harder when it's you or one of your family members. I know one of my family members in Ontario is having a heck of a time getting some medications. She's getting the runaround by all the doctors, and then she's, because she lost her doctor, and so she's getting the runaround by other doctors saying, oh, no, that's not your diagnosis. It's something else. And then she's like, but this is all I've got, you know? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But she had to advocate for herself. She had to go and get, she had to go to doctor after doctor after doctor to get somebody to even like look at her properly and say, yeah, you got a problem. And that's what it's coming down to for everybody. You know, like it's getting to be where, you know, you have to advocate for yourself. You have to fight to get what you need. You have to know what you need. And it's really hard to know with what's going on with the internet, what is real and what is not real, you know. I have a pain in my back, you know. Is it just muscle pain because I'm a big old lie down, don't do anything all day wimp? Or is it because I'm 55 years old and I leaned over funny and now I pulled something? Is it because I've got a kidney infection? Which I don't. But, you don't know unless you have a doctor who says, yeah, that looks like muscular, put something on it. I wouldn't do that anyway because I'm lazy. If it's muscular, it'll go away on its own. But, okay, I'm blabbering. I just wanted to come in and, just say hi. I don't have a whole lot going on. And it was my granddaughter's birthday this past couple of weeks. Just passed. End of the later part of March. My daughter's birthday, her mommy, at the end of March. So that was kind of cool. They're growing up. They're in Ontario and I don't get to see them. But maybe this summer. We're talking about maybe meeting in the middle. It's kind of cool. We'll see how that goes though. It's going to be a long haul no matter what we do. But that's okay. That is okay. So, I'm really enjoying being here by myself. I'm really enjoying not having anything to worry about but me getting to work and me getting to, and it's scary not having anyone to rely on, knowing that if I don't do it, whatever, it's not going to get done. So if I don't get gas, I will run out of gas. If I don't get water, I'm going to run out of water. And all of this is my fault. And I can't sit back and say, I'm not in the mood to get water today. Will you do that for me? There's nobody to do it for me. This is it. This is me relying on me to get me stuff done. And sometimes I'm really damn good at it. And sometimes I'm shit. That's okay. Yeah, it is. Sometimes I'm really damn good at stuff. Sometimes I'm not. But I know that if I work 4 days a week, I do a lot better job than if I work 5 days a week, which I do have the opportunity to do. So I could have things better. I just can't mentally. But that's okay. That's okay. Having the extra day off just sort of not do anything for me. Just, those days are pretty useless. Those days are pretty useless. I don't have a whole lot of shopping to do because I don't like to spend extra money. I already spend too much money on food. My budget and my food spending are warring with each other. They're on opposite sides. So much so. But my gas budget's doing great. It's easy enough to just because I'm doing $100 a week, so it's $100 or it's $70 in my gas tank, and then $30 in my diesel tanks. That lasts me the week. It's beauty. I've got that budget down pat. Unfortunately, I get halfway through my spending for the week and I've spent way too much on food with a couple of days left to go and not really the right kinds of food to be eating. But I'm learning things. I am remembering things. I don't have a good memory. We all know that. I have a shit memory. So remembering what the proper foods to eat and when to eat the proper foods is really kind of a, like every time I sit down to eat a meal, I'm thinking protein and carbs, proteins and carbs, and things to try to make it so that I'm not too hungry, and don't eat too much in the way of fruits and vegetables, because I get obsessive when it comes to things like anything. It's weird what I can get obsessive over. So for a while there, in the summer especially, I was eating a lot of berries and a lot of peaches and stuff, and they're fantastic and they're really good, but they're not going to give me any staying power. So I was thinking, oh, I'm eating really healthy and I'm really eating really good. And then after a short while, I'm thinking, no, dumbass, you're not eating healthy. You're eating a lot of empty bread. Is this what you're eating? You're eating berries, which don't give you a whole lot of whatever. They give you the odd bit, but it's more like, little bits of this and little bits of that. And then you're eating fruit that's nice, it's tasty, and it gives me that liquid that I'm looking for, because I don't like to drinking anyway. So I try to take in some water and stuff through fruits and vegetables, but so I was eating a lot of berries, and and it's not really doing anything for my weight, of course, because it's all sugar. And then also it's got I'm eating like air. I'm eating like berries, which are not filling at all, and I'm forgetting about all the protein that's going to fill me up, and the carbs, which are supposed to fill me up, and the vegetables that are good for you that you should be eating. I'm not, that's my balanced, my diet is not balanced. What I'm eating, and I don't mean diet in the word of I'm on a diet, because I don't believe that, but the things that I'm eating are not making sense. So I started adding protein to my diet. So then it's like, did I eat a protein for this meal? And that's what I'm sort of obsessing about right now, is just making sure I get protein in each of my meals, because I do know that is something that is going to help me get that stamina to the next meal. Because I can't drink coffee, like I can't drink caffeine, and I'm trying to avoid sugar, and because of my diabetes, and I'm trying to avoid fake sugars because of my digestive system. Everything past my taste buds just does not like any fake sugars. My taste buds love them, but sort of my digestive system just sort of says, no, I don't like this. So trying to avoid that a little bit. It's not when you're obsessive, it's not an easy way to be. And then I want to write things down, but I'm too lazy, and then I forget, and then and then I get overwhelmed, because what am I writing down? Am I writing down the protein? Am I writing down the carbs? Should I be writing down the protein and the carbs? And how do I keep track of both? And then then I go off the rails and just eat lots of popcorn, and that's what I'm picking up, is popcorn pieces. Because I was eating popcorn earlier, although I do like yogurt. There's a yogurt over there and a banana. I'm not eating ridiculously bad, just not great. And I don't have a doctor to go talk to about it anymore, which would only give me the standard follow the the triangle, the food triangle thing, which is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't believe in the food triangle thing any more than I believe in a... Yeah, we're not going to go there. Religion and politics or something I don't want to really talk about on my channel right now. So, and the food triangle. Religion, politics, and the food triangle. Oh dear. Anyway, I just, thanks for these last couple of minutes. It's been quite enjoyable for me. I hope that you guys had like a nice little couple of minutes where your day's okay and my day's okay, and we can connect, be okay together for a couple minutes. And that would be good. That would make me happy. No hugging, but connecting, spending a few minutes together would be lovely. You have a wonderful Friday. I'll see you next time.